Hi, friend. This is a video for a friend. Hi, friend. About finding a little bit of release and ease through the front of your throat. This can sometimes happen because of stress. It kind of makes sense, like clenching jaw, the kinds of things that our bodies sometimes do when we feel stressed. So I just wanted to make this little video for you because I thought it might be more helpful than sending you like a decades long text to read. So here we are. I do recommend yoga block. Doesn't matter if it's cork like this one or if it's foam one. And then some kind of ball. You could use a tennis ball. This is one of those like myofascial balls. Doesn't have to be fancy. Can be anything. And then just your hands and stuff. You don't need any other special equipment. So I'm sitting in Sukhasana. You might choose to do this, or you might do something like sitting on your knees if that feels more comfortable. So the first thing we're going to do is just take the right hand, place it over the top of your head, and then drop the fingertips just above the ear, and then just drop your right ear over to the right shoulder. All right, so just fill that out. You might even extend the opposite arm a little bit longer. And then go ahead and that hand that's on top of your head, just let it go. And start to just draw a little bit of a line with your chin down towards your sternum and then back again, just a couple times. All right, and then start to tilt the chin up toward the ceiling or sky if you're outside. It's gonna go up and down. Doesn't have to be super dramatic. All right, we're gonna do this again, the same kind of thing, but with that hand that might be extended out, you're gonna place it just kind of below the collarbone and just tug in the direction of that left elbow. And so we'll do that same thing, just kind of take the chin and draw it down toward the sternum and out. Allow your breath to be big. Notice if you're holding into your belly. And then again, up toward the ceiling, back down again. Nothing too dramatic. Okay, release the hand, take the head up. Switch out across your legs if you're sitting all crossed to the other side. So right hand up and over. Left hand up and over. Drop the ear. And then maybe extend the right hand out. So there's just a little bit of tension here, right? Like that you're creating with your hand, and then release that overhand down. And start to do that same thing, kind of draw the chin down towards sternum and then back out again. Just a couple times. And then tilt the chin up toward the ceiling. Ooh, notice the one side's tighter than the other. Same but different, right? Okay, and let's do that other variation. So take that hand and then kind of just tug fingertips about at the collarbone, just tug in the direction of the elbow. And then again, draw the chin down and then out to the side. And then wrap it up toward the ceiling a bit and then back down. Okay, release the tension with the hand, lift the head up. Then we're going to do another thing that involves clasping our fingers. I like to do this one on my knees. It just feels a little bit more balanced for me. So maybe you too. But interlace your fingers behind you. And then you're going to drop both, your little fist over to the right hip. If it doesn't make it all the way, that's okay. Just kind of go right of your spine a little bit. And then drop the ear to that direction. And then again, draw the chin down. And then up toward the ceiling. Then back down, sit one more time. All right, come back up. Interlace your fingers the weird way, and then take your knuckles to the other hip, drop the ear in that direction. And then let's do the same stuff. Take the chin down towards the chest. Right out back. Tilt toward the ceiling. Take it back down. Down towards center chest. And back. And then up toward the ceiling. And then take it back. Okay, release the grip. This is where you want to grab your tennis ball or what have you. So I'm going to place this, and I'm just going to make this kind of like a rolling, I don't know, motion, somewhere between like your neck and your shoulder, your shack, your shoulder. I'm not a physical therapist. I haven't ever mentioned that. I'm not a doctor. But you want to take this and just kind of roll over toward the back and then back again. you have all of the control over how much pressure you're adding here. So I'm not adding a lot of pressure because I find this to be sensitive. Several times. And then on the opposite hand, do the same thing to the other side. Okay. Last thing, we're gonna play with our block here. So I like to have the block on the lowest setting and also with a white edge facing me. I find that to be the simplest way to do this. You're gonna come onto your back. You can have your knees bent, you can have your legs extended. This is just personal preference. And you're going to place the edge of the block, your occipital ridge, right? So this like bumpy part of the bottom of your skull. You want this edge to be right below that. I know, it's super comfortable and also extremely attractive. And then just kind of rock your head from side to side. Be gentle. It could be a lot. All right. And if you're like really, really interested, you could set this on a higher setting. You can also do things like draw your chin down and up a little bit, or like kind of these like infinity shape, right? Like imagine you're at like a rock show and you're like, yes, it's good stuff. I like mostly just the rocking from side to side. It's pretty good. I like it. Okay. And you can do that really for as long as feels right to you. Oh, my shoulder, something happened there. Come right back up. Pull your shoulders back. Roll your shoulders forward. Once more, roll back. Move your jaw. Stick out your tongue. I hope that was helpful. Let me know if you need anything else. I love you.